Hey guys, I was watching SunE's videos that she did last night, and she's really coming a long ways with her houses. I'm just getting to my background, and I've decided I'm going to challenge myself to use products I've bought but have not even opened, like this set of gouache paint. Rosa, you'll have to let me know if I said that right. I have never used these. I know absolutely nothing about them. And I'm going to be real careful about how I get down here today, because I pulled the tendon in my right ankle last night and it made it swell. And it hasn't hurt today and it hasn't swelled, but I'm not taking my chances. So see, still in plastic and everything. I guess I could have, you know, this has got like a brush guide and it probably has instructions. It says it can be easily cleaned off your brushes and your palette with warm water, but some may stain. Okay. Alright, so I actually have just a jar of just plain old water here. I don't know if it's warm water or what, but we're going to get started on this. Well, I guess I should have gotten a little bit farther than this. I hope everybody's had a really, really good Tuesday. There we go. Breaking them out. We're going to use them. Alright, and I think I'm going to leave them right here. I've got two shades of green. I've got Prussian blue, cerulean blue. Okay, let's see. Oh cool, these even have the little thing on it. Like I said, I've never used these. I'm just going to put some on this plate because I think they're going to be pretty intense colors. I guess it would help if I put it back on right side up. And we'll get this going here. Let's see. I'm going to focus on, that's kind of weird looking. Like I said, these will be a first for us all. And I think I'm going to add a little yellow down on this here. I guess I need to remember I've got to pop them because I haven't used them. Ew. Guess I better get to using them. They're separating in their tubes. Okay, maybe a little white just to pull in. And we'll start with the grass. Put a little white on here. I'm trying to get my laundry done today. I did a bunch over the weekend and I'm trying to stay ahead of it. Alright, so let's see how intense these colors are. Oh, this could be kind of cool looking. And my brush was wet. This could be really cool. I'm just playing with the paint right now, guys. Just seeing what it'll do. Let's see if it... Just trying to get a little color on this background is all. See, it's starting to thicken a little bit. I might add just a little water to move it around. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not. But it's all about playing and learning about the materials you have. I like how these are letting the words show through. That's really cool. Now, I don't know how this will react if I Mod Podge over it. So that'll be a learning thing, and this paintbrush is kind of falling apart. You can get a little bit add a little bit of this blue here and there. Is it really a blue? What do they call that one? Viridian. There we go. I don't have my glasses on. I'm gonna pop a little yellow in with this other. Let's see what we get. It's been kind of an interesting day or week at work this week. This management team was getting their reviews, so it won't be long until I get mine again, I don't think. So there's a piece of that paintbrush. The paint is coming off the paintbrush. I don't want that on there. I tried to wipe it off. See where it's coming off? Cheap from Tuesday morning paintbrush. Because you really do get what you pay for. I'm just adding some water to move it around. Mix it up a little bit. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I'm just trying to move the paint around that I have here. I'm just mixing it up so I can get some different greens in there. How's that? Try not to make this one quite as long as the one I did to put the paper down. As you can see, I got it all covered up. I'm not too worried about getting all the way around to the back of it, but I do want the edges. Okay, so now if we want to do the sky, let's put some of the Prussian blue. See, I didn't even touch that white in the bottom. Some Prussian blue. And there I go, sticking it on the wrong side again. It's alright. And some cerulean blue. A lot of times I'll wait until things are on sale and buy them with my discount so I can, you know, get them inexpensively. And that's when, if something goes on sale that I've never tried before, that's when I get it. So I'm not paying full price. Makes sense, huh? Purple sky. Alright. I don't really have, well, maybe I do. Is this a red? This is crimson red. I'll have to mix it with a little white to get it to tone down to be like a sunset in the background. And I'm just going to stir this around in here and knock off as much as I can. Of course, I did not bring any paper towels in here or anything. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Put some of this over here. I think I hear the mailman making his rounds. Seems like I'm always doing these when the mailman goes. Now I gotta get some packages ready to go out in the mail. Oh, Sherry, I got you the stamp, hon. I got the very last one with the, you said the pine needles and the pine cone. I picked that up today on my way home. I figured I better stop in there or it would be gone. You know, if you wait too long to go back, and if I'm picking something up that a friend has asked me to check into for, I'd like to try to get them for them. Can't really see my sides here. It'll be all right. So I got that, and I got a package of rubber stamps of all the different animal footprints, and it was $2.97 too. You know, the little canisters with the animal footprints in them. They've been marked down to $2.97 at my Joann's. I don't know, you know, if that'll be at every Joann's, because it depends on the volume of the store and their selection. But might be worth trying to check out. All right, let's pick up some of this other blue here. I'm trying to thin it down just a little because it's awful thick. I love how this is translucent. It's really pretty. And I really like how it's catching on the edges of the paper. Add a little purple to the sky. Ooh, it's really intense. It's got kind of a funny odor to it. It's not the same odor you would get with like a watercolor or oil. It's a very different color. I mean, scent. Can't even think today. It's all right. The purple I should have not come on quite so heavy with, I think. It's a little intense. I might have to let it dry, and why it's not doing right there. I just picked up just a tiny bit of white. Make it look like wispy clouds, maybe. Tone that purple down a little bit. All right, let's get some little bit of red here. Mix a little white in with it. It doesn't matter if it's a funky sky. It's going to be behind the houses I create, and they're not going to be like regular houses. So it'll be all right. Didn't turn out as pink as I thought it would because I got too much green and blue on here. Guess I'm doing a red sky at night, right? All right. It can be a goofy sky, right? Doesn't have to be anything. This is going to be a quirky little project. I might even hang it in the bathroom. Who knows? I'm just playing. And hopefully the camera's still recording. I tell you, I'm having a horrible time with this camera. Okay. Got to have some yellow in there. So a little bit more yellow down here. Well, at least that time it didn't make a horrible sound when it came out. Sorry, I went quiet again on you. I tell you, when I'm with my crafting friends, I do that, and they all have to look over and see what I'm doing. It's kind of different, huh? I'm not too worried about how I do these rays out of the sun, because if it happens to be kind of wonky looking in any one direction, you know what? That's where I'll plant a house. How about that? You know what? I think I've got a little bit darker. This is yellow ochre. Now, that's a color you always hear on these paint shows. You gotta have yellow ochre. Of course, now this is not wanting to open the yellow ochre. Let's see if I got it open that time. I got it a little hole in it. Maybe I can get some out. Ooh, it's awful dark, doesn't it? Sorry, my allergies are giving me fits. Okay. Becky, it's good and open now, girl. You can quit grinding at it. I thought I had it the other way up. Another reason to put your glasses on. So you can see what you're doing. Let's see. This really looks orange. I really needed a different brush, but just know when I'm quiet, that's when I'm off thinking about something cool to do. You'll be like, what's next on the agenda? Just an FYI, I did not make the dress I wore to my niece's wedding because between jury duty and just trying to pick up hours last week, I did not have time to sew. I think I want some more of the lighter yellow. I really like how the sky is looking. And these are little tubes of paint, so somebody's chatting at me. I'll be right with you. I don't know if it's Amelia or Jean or somebody else looking for me. Could be Greg. I hadn't seen him today. He's staying in his room. He's filling in some job applications. It's so hard to get a job right now. Uh-oh, you know what? I dipped it in the purple. He's all right. I'll just come back up over with some yellow. All right. I think we're going to call that it for the background. And the next segment I'll be adding my funky houses. So I've got to go find some groovy paper in the back room, in my hobby room, because I'm in the front room. I end up out here because the lighting is so good. So much better than in my room. All right, guys. How do you like my crazy sky? And we'll pick up in just a little bit. All right. Happy crafting.